guys, so we're going to go ahead and get today started with our fluency sprint. It's going to be in your practice book with the lovely The Starry Night picture, and it is on page number 73. Don't get started yet because I'm put a minute on the clock. It reads to write the missing number. All right, now let's get the clock going. Okay. And we have 1 minute on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Don't stop yet. You have 34 seconds. Okay, so this is up. That's our bell. All right, so go ahead. Yes, you stopped. We're going to check our work, and let's see how we did. Come on. All right, yes, let's go ahead and check our sprint. Remember, you're only competing with yourself. If you get it right, give yourself a check and a little tiny yes. All right, starting with number 1. 10, 11, 11, 10, 12, 12, 10, 14, 14, 10, 16, 16, 10, 18, 18. Are you noticing a pattern? I certainly am. All right, top of column 2, question number 16. 14, 15, 15, 13, 13, 17, 18. All right, now let's look at this last part of it. The missing part is moving around. So 9, 9, 10, 4, 9. So 10 and 2 is 12. It's equal to 9 plus 3. 9 and 5 is 14, so that's the same as 10 and 4. Blank plus 7 is equal to 8 plus 9. Let's look to see what 8 plus 9 is first. That's 17, which means my missing part is 10. All right, great work, guys. So write down the number you got correct in the starburst, and let's keep on with our lesson. All right, so as we continue with our application problem, which of course is in your Learn book. Lovely flower beds picture. I like this picture a lot, actually. And it is on page number 57. Page number 57. And it reads, there were 4 boots by the classroom door, 8 boots in the hallway, and 6 boots by the teacher's desk. How many boots were there all together? All right, now, as you know, the video is going to prompt you to answer the question. That's your 3 minutes of work time. And once you've done, either with time or answering it, click on ahead, and then we'll work through it together. All right, we'll get you a clean shot. Okay, so it says there were 4 boots by the classroom door, 8 boots in the hallway, and 6 boots by the teacher's desk. Let's draw to represent the different groups of boots. Now tell me real quick, how many groups of boots are there? 3. Good. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 4 boots by the classroom door. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boots in the hallway, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boots by the teacher desk. 6 boots by the teacher desk. All right, so in seeing this and knowing we know how many boots there are all together, which 2 groups of boots should I put together first? I'll give you a hint. It's the group that makes 10. I should put the boots by the classroom door with the boots by the teacher desk. Good job. Because 6 and 4 make 10. And then we have the boots in the hallway, which is how many boots? 8 boots. So 4 plus 8 plus 6, we said that this is 10 plus 8. We said that's 10 plus 8. What is 10 plus 8? What is 10, 8? 18. Good job. Our solution, the answer to that, we answered the question though. The answer to the question is that there are 18 boots. All right, that's our minimums, our number and our word. Complete sentence. There are 18 boots all together. There are 18 boots all together. That is the complete sentence answer to the question. All right, guys, let's get started with our assignment for the day. And it tells us that we have pictured here 7 plus 6, okay? So using an organized math drawing or a number bond, we're going to solve this. So right now you're watching me. So let's draw a picture, okay? Drawing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 6, plus 6. Still following the rule of trying to complete our group of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So inside the box we have 10. Outside the box we have 3, which means our whole, no matter where you put the pieces, our whole is still 13. So the follow-up question is, we're going to break apart 6 into which pieces? What are the smaller pieces of 6 going to be? We're going to break apart 6 into 3 and 3. We're going to take 3 from the 6 and put them over with the 10 so that we can make a 10. Put the 7 to make a 10. All right, so yes, that's what we're working on today. We're working with 7, thinking about 7 and others. Because we already know our partner is the 10, right? Yeah. All right, so this means it's time to get some practice in. So that's what I did. So now we are going to do a few together. We are going to do some together. And these come from, let's see. Oops, sorry, page 206. These come from page 206 in your Succeed homework book, page 206. I want to say this is the back side of the page. Yeah, this is the back side. And so I just picked 3 of them. And what we're looking at today is, given the whole, or given the part, yeah. We know that it's 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. 10 and 2 more is 12. So we want to see what happens when we move the pieces around. So let's say we'll start with 10 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2. 10 and 2. Okay? Our questions want us to find the missing part if we're not quite 10. So if I have 9, 9 plus what is 12? Well, right now we say 10 plus 2 is 12. So if my first part becomes 9, I don't lose that piece, it just went into my other part. So now we can see how many x's, what is my other part in the quest to make 12? 3, good job. 9 plus 3 is 12. What about 8 plus is 12? How many pieces will I move? Well, right now I have 9, and I need 8. So we're going to move over one more piece. We're going to move over one more piece. So in moving that one more piece to the x group, how many x's are there total? 4. So that means 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Okay, my next one says 7 plus is equal to 12. Well, I'm going to have to move another piece. Because when I go from 8, I want 7 in my first part. So to put, that means the rest need to be in my second part. How many x's do I see now? 5. Do you see the pattern for me? You see the pattern? As the value of the first part gets smaller, 10, 9, 8, 7, the value of the second part gets bigger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a couple more. Let's see. All right, this one tells us that 14 is 10 and 4. Let's draw 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm put it down here this time. But I'm coloring them in because it's actually easier for you guys to go from an empty one to a full one than trying to erase and keep track of what you're doing. Because I had to think about that for a minute too. That's not fair. All right, right now we see 10 and 4. 10 and 4. I want to move some pieces around. I want to rearrange some pieces. Instead of 10 being my first part, I want 9 to be my first part. Well, I still have a whole of 14. I still know my whole is 14, so I can't just get rid of it. I'm moving it to the other pile. So I'm moving it to the other pile. So now I have 9 empty circles and how many shaded circles? 5. Good job. All right, let's keep going. Now I want my first part to be 8, but my whole is still 14. So what am I doing? I'm moving over another piece. I'm moving over another piece. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 and 4 make 6. Okay, now I only want 7 in my first part, which means I need to move another one into my other part, my other pile, my other group. So now I have 7 empty circles and 7 full circles. Yes, because in this case we're dealing with doubles. Both parts are the same size. Notice 10, 9, 8, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. As one gets bigger, the other gets smaller, and back and forth because the whole stayed the same. The whole did not change any. Okay, let's do one more together and then I'll let you get to work. All right, this time, the whole is not printed in our number bond, but our whole is still given. What is the whole? 15. Let's fill in the whole for each of these situations. In the number bond, the whole is 15. We know it's 15 because it says so here. Here it says blank is equal to 8 plus blank. Which of these spaces is designated for the whole? The one that's on the side by itself. Yes, because the whole is what happens when you put all the pieces together. And if the whole is supposed to be the same as the parts put together, then we find that the whole is positioned by itself. What about in this question here? Blank is equal to 7 plus blank. Which spot is meant for the whole? This one right here. Good job. So 15 is equal to 7 plus blank. Okay, now let's draw to show our parts based on our number bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a group of 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so we know we have 15. That's 10 and 5. So let's move the pieces around. Still 15 pieces. Instead of having a group of 10, I would like to have a group of 9, which means I need to take one of these and put it in my other part. Because if we count clear circles and fill it in circles, what's 9 and 6? Because remember that pattern. 5, 6. Okay, let's keep going. 15 is equal to 8 plus, well, we still know the whole is 15, but I need my first part to be 8. Okay, which means I'm going to have to move some pieces around. See, usually what we've been doing is we've been putting pieces with the 8 to make 10. We already have the 10, so we just need to move them to the other group. We're just moving the pieces around. The whole stays the same. The whole does not change. So if we have 15 is equal to 8 plus, how many are colored in now? 7. 7. Okay, one more. 15 is equal to 7 plus, well, I'm noticing a pattern. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because not only did I move one to the other pile, but these two come from the exact same number bond, all of which having that same whole of 15. Good job. Yep, same pattern. The whole stays the same, the number of pieces stay the same. We're just moving them around into different piles, different groups, different parts. We're making different parts within the same number of pieces. All right, now you're going to go ahead and begin your problem set. It is on page 59, front and back. Once you've done your problem set, you're going to go on to your exit ticket, which is what you turn into me. Make sure when you complete this, you hit submit. I will break it apart so that each addition sentence appears on its own slide, so that way you have room to draw and do your work. So it does leave some space for drawing and the expectation that you write your 10 plus number sentence as well. All right, guys, but that's our lesson for today, and I'll see you later. Bye.